The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Therefore I will hope in him. All right, it sounds like a little bit of religion, doesn't it? Christianity. No. I'm an artist. And when you're an artist, you have to always have a spiritual practice, because going in and out of character that you've spent a long time developing does change and alter maybe your personality. Things that would normally not bother you may bother you. Anyway, so I was taken by my chauffeur today to Nordstrom. And I don't do my own shopping, but there's somebody there that wanted to meet me. It happened to be a gay man. I'm not going to tell you where in Los Angeles, but let's just say I live in Sweet Beverly Hills. So this man tells me, you know, what kind of pink do you want? I'm like, I want a very powdery pink. But somebody sees me in a off the shoot from champagne, now into not iridescent, but definitely a pearl pink. Rose muted. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I says, this is what the people are asking. This is what my management wants. So, by the way, I have copper water in here. Read up on copper and water. You don't know. Rose water and apple cider vinegar. This is the water I drink. Everybody's like, what's your secret, Tyler Hamilton? You look so good. You're 47. You look glam. Well, no, I don't eat dead babies to keep high and to stay young, as well as become a virgin again. I don't do the Hollywood elite secret, so this is what I do instead. You notice I'm not laughing. So, I step into the area, and people are like, why don't you have your personal makeup assistant? I do. But I'm shopping Chanel all the way. I'm leaving some of the stuff that my original makeup design panel, a panel of makeup artists that helped me in my work. So I went in there, and this is the pink that he put into my hands for sale. It doesn't do what my other Chanel one does, but you know, and it pops out. You don't like that, but this is the color. All you men out there that are friends of Hamilton or Hamilton admirers, keep your legs crossed, because I don't want your log popping out and hitting me in the eye. I'll tell you a joke after this. One moment. Well, that's the way the girly boys and the sissies around me do it. So we put on a lipstick when we don't have our pencil and everything. We have a whole different thing that we do, but it's titled Hamilton. You can't be so far removed from the public sector that you never come out here and show us how to put on lipstick. So this is the pink that he put me in. It doesn't look pink to me. It looks more red, but I'm not happy with it. But this this is the way it is. So I'm getting my hair cut, trying somebody new. I know it's like, Tyler Hamilton, don't you have your personal barber or whatever? I says, yes, I do. But in this case, I'm trying somebody else. It's an Armenian. It was, you know, friend of a friend of a friend. So I'm ending up there. She's like, oh, she did not know anything about, you know, Tyler Lord Hamilton. It was all like, you know, no one knows me. So I'm in little Armenia, whatever, what have you, in Los Angeles, Glendale, what have you. She says, no, we don't want you to have dark hair to bring out your Armenian. You know, the women don't like the dark hair. They liked the highlights. I suspect, you know, okay, but I love dark. If I would bring out the ethnic in me and make me look more pale with my beard and everything. And she says, no, you need to find yourself a girl and she'd be your housewife. And I said to myself, well, okay. And she's like, and I'm $25, so. And as I walked out, and I thought to myself, what the heck? I'm gay. What is she talking about? So nothing about that was funny. Some people I was speaking to thought it was very funny. They actually helped me with my glasses that I just got. No, it wasn't a Saks Fifth Avenue. God. These really are not nearly expensive than I normally pay for, but they look good. Here they are. This is the look. Yeah. There you go. Very reflective. I'm sorry, it's very hard to probably hear me talk. This is the look, you know. Alright, so there's this man, and he walks into a whorehouse. This is not in Vegas, it's somewhere across the country. And he says, Madame, he says, I'm looking for someone very interesting. And, you know, she says, okay. And so he goes, you know, to the back and goes to room number 17 and walks in. And there's a woman lying there. She's wearing a tidy and everything is black and everything. And the man says, I'm looking for something interesting, and Madame brought me to your room. And so she says, hey, okay. And she says, there's something else you're looking for. He says, well, I don't know. She says, get out of here. She says, when you're more serious about me, because I am interesting, you can come back in, but I am more than interesting. All right. So he walks out. He says, Madame, she kicked me out, you know. She says, okay, well, she took the man through a series of questions, screened him a little bit, did some interviewing. And so the man finally says, all right, ma'am, I know that you've took me through hours and hours of your counseling and screening. I want the best whore that's just going to make my eyes pop out. Just right on target. So she's directing the man back to room 17. He says, oh my God, I'm back here. And she says, yes, but tell the woman, the whore, what you're looking for. And so he says, okay. So he walked in, opened up the room. And she says, oh, I see you're back. So you must more enlightenment on what is interesting. He says, yes. He says, now, she says, well, she says to him, what are you looking for? And he says, I'm looking for someone that's just going to make my eyes pop out. And it's wild. She says, well, I have something I wanted to show you. And he says, all right. So she lifts her leg and shows what he has now between his legs, right? It's a tranny. And he says, well, that makes my eyes pop out. She says, all right then. She says, put your eyes up and look at my chest. And he says, okay. So you know I'm a tranny, right? And he says, yeah. It makes my eyes pop out. And she says, well, we'll make your eyes pop out. So she takes off her blouse, opens it up, and there's 2 balloons, and she pops each one. And he says, okay, you haven't gotten your pre-op, you're not doing your hormones, you're not doing your sex reassignment surgery. That makes my, you know, eyes pop out because I thought you had real tits. And so she says, she's wearing this mask, right? She takes off the mask because she can't see her eyes. And then her eyeballs are hanging out. And he says, oh my God, that makes my eyes pop out. And she says, no, come here. And she says, okay. She says, stick your penis inside this oval area where my eyes popped out. He does, and he ejaculates and inside of her eye. And then he says, well, that makes my eyes pop out, and that's pretty great. She says, all right. And she says, hey, when are you coming back to the city? He says, well, I don't know. I don't know. She says, well, when you come back, I'll keep an eye out for you. When you come back now, I'll keep an eye out for you. Remember, she has no eye. Very cute joke. I love it. So there you go for the 10-minute vid. And I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a day in the life of Tyler Hamilton. I love you. Please take care of yourself. And remember, drink healthy water.